Hello, it's me, Dan, and I've got the office to myself, and it's near the end of the tax year, so I want to take a quick couple of moments just to explain to you what tax calculation and tax year overview are, because that's what I'll be asking you for to prove your income if you're a self-employed sole trader. Now, you'll know you're a self-employed sole trader if you work for yourself or you run your own firm and your bank account doesn't have limited or LLP or any other things at the end of it. Normally, you'll know if you're a sole trader because you'll do a tax return, and your tax return will be all about your self-employed income. Loads of other situations, but this is about what's a tax calculation, what's tax year overview. A tax calculation is this. This is one which I've blanked out because I don't want to be sharing loads of people's information on the internet, do I? Now, this is a little while old, but you'll see here, this splits down your income and where it's come from. So paid for employments, in this case profit from UK London property, dividends from UK companies, which is where my income from DTCS Financial would show, which is above my any salary that I take, which would be up here. You will also see on here profit from self-employment or income from self-employment. The phrasing might vary slightly. That's what we need. This is a tax calculation. You can tell it's a tax calculation because it says tax calculation. View your calculation. Now, this is the format they take if you do your own tax return and you pick this up from gov.uk. So basically, you submit your own tax return, you log into HMRC's website, you can grab those. If you've got an accountant who does your tax returns for you, you'll probably have to ask them because you then often can't get that, but your accountant can get it really, really easily. Might come in a slightly different format if it's from your accountant, but if you've got an accountant, you probably don't need this video because they'll tell you what a tax calculation is. If you haven't got an accountant, you do it yourself, that's what it'll look like, tax calculation. That proves your income. Why do I ask you for your tax year overview as well? That's because this is folded over at the top. The top looks exactly the same as the other one, like that, gov.uk. But I folded it over because it shows people's name. I don't want to be doing that. Now, this is how much tax were you due to pay in that tax year, in this case ending April 2020, so a little while ago now. Any surcharges, interest and penalties, and the subtotal, and then how much you've paid, and then any other adjustments, and the total. So this shows that you're not in arrears with your tax. That's why we need tax calculation to show what you earned, tax year overview to check that these two match, so that we're not doing naughty, fraudy things, and that you've paid your tax. Don't stress if any of that doesn't match, or if you can't find it, give us a shout. If you've got an accountant, you can ask them for help with it. If you haven't got an accountant, ask me. I'll be really happy to help. If you see me or any other independent mortgage advisor, or if you go into a bank directly or you apply online, normally, if you're a sole trader, those are the documents that you'll need to prove your income. Also, just a little aside, if you've got really complex income, like you've got a lot of income from investments or pensions, or perhaps some complex benefit income, income from overseas and so on, income from properties, landlord property portfolio, you will also probably be asked for that because that gives a bank a really clear breakdown of what income have you got. There are times where your income might be much higher than that. Don't worry about that at all. Again, whoever you're speaking to will be able to help you understand that and why they might be different. But that document is really important. So if you're self-employed and you're thinking about getting a mortgage, grab them. Also, get your tax returns in as soon as you can after the year end, because even though you maybe don't have to submit it until the end of January next year for this tax year that's about to end in a couple of weeks' time, so on the 5th of April is the end of it, then you've got until the end of January in most cases to submit your tax return. Banks won't accept last year's as current once we get beyond about September, October time this year. So get on it. Also, if your income's gone up, you'll want to get on it because you'll want to know how much you can borrow maybe based on that. And it's really important to have up-to-date figures anyway. So yeah, do your tax return if you're looking for a mortgage, and then get those forms. See you soon. Bye.